looking back to March 14th of 2019 at 13:12 or 1:12 p.m., remembering this important fact, Adam Schiff is part of the Gang of Eight. Intel. It'll become critical once Gang of Eight material is declassified. Logical question. If Adam Schiff knew everything he's investigating and stating publicly to be knowingly false disinformation, why would he take the course of action? Ongoing. Did Adam Schiff purposely deceive the American public, thinking the Gang of Eight material plus other classified documentation would never reach the public domain? What insurance did they hang over POTUS's head in order to prevent action? A father's love for his children knows no bounds. The more you know, the more we all know. So this rang a bell with me, and I ended up digging and finding 18 U.S. Code 1001 statements or entries. I'm not sure if this would pertain to people like Schiff and others, but let's take a look here. So A, except as otherwise provided in this section, whoever in the matter within the jurisdiction of the executive, legislative, or judicial branch of the government of the United States knowingly and willfully, 1, falsifies, conceals, or covers up any trick, scheme, or device a material fact. 2, makes any material false, fictitious, or fraudulent statement or representation. Or 3, makes or uses any false writing or document knowing the same to contain any materially false, fictitious, or fraudulent statement or entry. This would remind you of the fake Russia dossier. Okay, so let's move on here. Shall be fined under this title in prison not more than 5 years, or if the offense involves international or domestic terrorism as defined in section 2331, 2003-31, in prison not more than 8 years, or both, if the matter relates to an offense under chapter 109A, 109B, 110, 117, or section 1591. Then the term of imprisonment imposed under this section shall not be more than 8 years. Now, folks, this wouldn't be the only crime that somebody like Adam Schiff would get. This would be one of multiple. If you got the 8 years, we know he pitched a false narrative. He's broken many crimes. This would just be one of many stacked onto his, 30, 40 years, if not extra treasonous and actually death sentence. But this is interesting. Again, I don't know if this applies. There's some funny lingo under this talking about it doesn't apply to this or that. I'm still looking into it, but I brought it to your attention. So let's move on here to the next Q post. So Congressman Adam Schiff, who spent 2 years knowingly and unlawfully lying and leaking, leaking again is a whole nother charge and a whole nother crime, should be forced to resign from Congress knowingly, in the brackets, in the kill box. Leaking investigations can lead to forced, in the brackets, resignations, knowingly, in the brackets. Disseminating false information is illegal. Gang of Eight, Intel, Q. So we know that Nunes has talked about this. Schiff is in a whole world of trouble. Folks, this is why they sit on TV and keep pitching their narrative. They can't be wrong. For them to admit that they're wrong will admit their guilt. For them to admit their guilt, they know they'd go down, go to jail, be done. That just isn't an option for some of these evil, sick people. Their back's against the wall. They have nothing to lose except for losing itself. Have no fear, we got everything on this scumbag. It's just a matter of time, and at the right time, the precise moment, he will fall. I'm Michael, this is a Patriot Hour. God bless, Godspeed to each and every one of you worldwide. Where we go one, we go all.